Now, what I'm seeing in the country is very disturbing. It seems like the country is getting dumber by the day. And some of the videos that I'm seeing out of here, it simply is demonstrating that socially, this country is going downhill. And we're going downhill quick. And all of this reminds me of the movie Idiocracy, where for many years, the dumb, the stupid people, they were rewarded. And the people who were using their brains, the smart people, they were punished. And ultimately what you had is you just had the dumb people, the stupid people continue to populate. And that's where we're at now. And I'm not talking about just a common man on the street. I'm speaking of from the politician all the way down to the garbage collector. I'm seeing stupidity everywhere. Every age, every race, every gender, and it's getting worse by the day. And the schools across the country, they're a wreck. We're not even putting any effort into bettering these schools. And if you don't educate the population, if you don't educate your people, you're going to be in for a world of hurt in a few years. And people will say, well, gee, what does that have to do with the economy? Well, it's got a lot to do with the economy, because what's happening now in the economy and what's going to be happening, that's going to determine who's going to survive. We're going to weed out the weak, because if you don't have your stuff straight up here, you're going to be ass out. You're going to be on those streets. You're going to be under a tent or under a bridge. You're going to be thrown to the lions, devoured by these high interest rates, these rising prices. This inflation is going to eat you up if you don't have your mind straight. And you'll be able to witness this. You'll look around, your neighbors, your co-workers, a lot of them, they're not going to make it through this storm. Many people are going to become evicted. They're going to get their cars repoed. Those credit cards are going to get shut off. And the wind just started blowing. We're not even in the storm yet. So it all goes back to, if you're not thinking correctly, you're going to be eaten alive by this economy. Now, we had the CPI report come out this morning, and what it shows is inflation is still rising. Now, it's not rising as much and as quick as it was a year ago, but it's still rising. And what that means is the Federal Reserve is going to continue hiking interest rates, and interest rates are going to be elevated for quite some time. So, folks, if you're looking for a reprieve, if you think that lower interest rates are coming to save the day, it's not happening. And you're probably going to have to wait until the year 2025 or maybe even longer. Now, the National Association of Realtors have said that this housing affordability is the worst on record. And I got news for them. It's going to get even worse. I've said it before. I've said it, I believe maybe 5 or 6 months ago, that interest rates were going over 10%. And I got a lot of thumbs down. I got a lot of people who disagree with me. But if you look at those mortgage rates now, we're easily in the realm of 10%. And unless you have a boatload of cash, you're not buying a house in America in the next few years. Now, Birkenstock is a shoemaker, and they IPO'd the other day, and their stock debuted and immediately slumped and closed down 12% on the day. And I bring that to light because the last 20 or so IPOs, they flunked. They've gone down. And we're in a new era. This isn't 2015 where IPOs shot up 100% a day and kept going. We're in a new era where that easy money isn't sitting around buying up these stocks. And the IPO market, in my opinion, is going to be in a slump for quite a while. That easy money disappeared a year or two ago. That's from the Wall Street Journal. A record number, 17.5% of car owners are now paying more than $1,000 a month on car payments. And you kick in insurance and fuel prices, and I don't know how people are doing it. I mean, if you got one of these brand new cars, I mean, the insurance alone might just match your monthly car note. And these high monthly car payments, they're going to put a lot of people underwater. A lot of people are going to end up living in their car in the coming years, because you're going to either have to choose paying that car payment, paying that rent, or paying that mortgage. So we're going into different times, folks. This is a different time in America, and you better get your finances straight and buckle up. Now, yesterday we had August's PPI numbers, and those numbers were revised higher. And you add that to today's CPI numbers, and it's an easy takeaway to see that the Fed is going to have to continue hiking interest rates. So this country is stuck in a conundrum. And if you have debt, you're going to be eaten alive. There's no way you're going to survive. We're just beginning this financial storm, and it's going to get a lot worse. And this storm is going to last. And my prediction throughout 2025, there's going to be no reprieve in 2024 that's going to save you financially if you have a lot of debt. Now, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.